Then we have enter program details below. So now we're going to enter all the details of your day program. So this is where maybe it gets a little bit tricky. I've decided to use a table format so that you can have the date and time on the left-hand side and the description of the session on the right-hand side. So you can see here the H3, you need to put the date in. So again, you can put the date. That's quite straightforward. So you'll be able to read, once you start to read the code, it really helps. You can see this is starting a table, so we know we're going to insert into a table. Then here, TR means table row. So this is the start of a row in a table. And I'm just going to move over this so that you can hopefully see exactly where I mean. So a table row is from this line down to the bottom line. So that is a table row. So once you start to get into it, you can literally add as many table rows as you need. So table row to table row is a whole row. So you'd be able to literally take that and then you could add another table row. So you'll be able to see where it starts and where it ends. So in here you can insert the time of the session. I always like to start early. You can then go and put the title of the session. And we'll make sure that Paul is going to help us. Okay, so then you can fill out the information and you can keep going. If you're feeling really brave, this is the table row background color. And if you noticed, I've set it up in a very pale gray. If you know anything about HTML colors, which you can find online, just literally link into HTML colors, they will all have a hashtag and a code. So you'll be able to go in and literally change that code and make the background a different color. If you want to stand out, be different, highlight certain information. If you have a keynote speaker, you might decide to highlight one specific row. And again, so it's very flexible and feel free to play with it. And we're here to support you, and Gus can help and support you if you break it by any chance. But hopefully it's indestructible. So you can go down and you can add all the information and you can add as many rows as you like. I've tried to do it that you can clearly see start of another day, table row, and end of table row. And again, just keep going. So if you've got a whole day that you want to add, you'll be able to see that you can add from here, which is the date, right the way down. End of rows. You then need to see the table. Okay, so that will literally create you another day. So because these are broken down into rows, once you've finished with your rows and you've added all the rows and information that you require, you must end the table. So it's really important that this information stays in with that divvy to close that table and end that section of the conference. So then we then go to end of table of program. Okay, so this ends the program.